In this video, we will be demonstrating the capabilities of Danlaw's Smart Connect app, which provides instant access to key vehicle and driving information. In order to use the app, you need a supported Danlaw DataLogger, a compatible vehicle, and a smartphone. To get started, you first need to plug the DataLogger into the OBD2 port of your car and turn on the vehicle. We already have our DataLogger installed right here. When you first open the app, you will see the connection screen, which will show the data loggers that are within range. Tap the DL number that corresponds to your data logger to connect to the device. It should only take a few seconds. Once the data logger is paired with Smart Connect, you will be able to see the data being transferred between your phone and the data logger in bytes. You will also see the data transferred between your phone and the gateway, which is installed in a backend platform. Before we start driving, I want to give you an overview of the app's main features. We'll start with the dashboard. Here you can see important vehicle metrics, which are also called PIDs. These metrics include engine RPM, vehicle speed, battery voltage, GPS, and more. Even though we're not driving yet, we'll begin receiving feedback from the data logger on certain data points. We're not moving, so the speed is 0, the RPM is at 709, and the throttle position is at 12%. We'll receive more data when we start driving. Some PID values are only available for certain cars, so these metrics may vary slightly between models. You can customize your dashboard by tapping on the plus sign in the top left corner and toggling the metrics that you would like to see. Then hit save. As we start driving, you can see our speed is increasing as we accelerate. So is our RPM. The dashboard metrics will continuously change while the vehicle is in motion. Next, let's take a look at our timeline. The timeline monitors driving behavior and displays significant vehicle events that take place while you are driving. Timeline events include the start and end time of the trip, hard acceleration, hard braking, cornering, and more. On the left side of the timeline, you can see all the events that took place during your trip. As you can see from a previous trip, one event has already occurred. You can click on an event type to only see that category on your timeline. So we'll tap on hard brake, and as you can see, we had one hard brake event on our previous trip. You can click on those events to see further details, like the initial and ending speed, as well as the time and location it occurred. Now we will simulate a hard braking event so you can see how it will appear on your timeline. As you can see, Smart Connect shows that a hard braking event has just occurred. We'll tap on the event icon to see more information like the date, time, and location where this occurred. Now we'll go through the settings menu, which provides important information about Smart Connect and the data logger. Tap the gear icon to access the settings. First is scan duration, which is the length of time Smart Connect will search for available data loggers via your phone's Bluetooth connection. You can adjust the scan duration from 5 to 60 seconds, but we recommend sticking with the default 10 seconds to preserve your phone's battery life. Next is the Auto Connect feature. After you pair Smart Connect to the data logger for the first time, you can enable Auto Connect so your phone automatically pairs to your data logger as soon as you are within range. This is the notification you will receive when you get in your car and Smart Connect automatically pairs with your data logger. Then we have Logs, which displays all of your data logger's communications with your smartphone, whether the data logger is sending messages to your phone or when your phone sends commands to the data logger. Then we have Vehicle Info, which displays the year, make, model, and VIN number of your car. You can also see your battery voltage and the last known location of your vehicle. Next we have TPMS, which is the Tire Pressure Monitoring System function. If you have Danlaw's TPMS sensors, you can pair them with the Smart Connect app to view the air pressure on each of your tires. And last is the Wi-Fi feature. You can enable the Wi-Fi function in the app to allow the data logger to automatically transfer data to the backend when in range of your configured Wi-Fi network without using your phone as a pass-through. Now that you know about all the features and settings within Smart Connect, I'll show you how to disconnect from the data logger. Smart Connect will automatically disconnect from the data logger when you leave the vehicle. But if you want to disconnect manually, you can go to the connection screen at any time and press the disconnect button. Then simply exit the app.